everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Camila and I am thriving through postpartum depression. Our theme for this year is we are making decisions out of faith and not fear. For those who was not able to check out my video, please go back and watch my first video. I basically opened up about my journey through postpartum depression, and I pray that that video helps any mama out there that may be going through this difficult disorder. So first, I just want to pause and just do a mental health check-in. I would love to see how everyone is doing. If you were faced with any difficult trials or tribulations over the last couple of weeks, please share. And also please share any strategies or tools that helped you to persevere through your obstacles. But, however, if you only have good news, we would love to hear your good news, honey. For me, the past couple of weeks has been a roller coaster. There has been some ups and there has been some downs. But I just want to thank the good Lord that He was able to allow me to see my 30th birthday. I am so happy and so pleased for that. And also, some of the strategies and obstacles that I did was, of course, prayer and scripture, meditation, and also attending to my therapy sessions. And so, of course, in my last video, I discussed that there are several options that you can do to help you, mama, persevere through postpartum depression. You can get a therapist, you can do your daily affirmations, and of course, ladies, your self-care. But however, there are some mamas who need an extra cushion of support, and I am going to discuss medications. And I know this can be difficult for some mamas because you may feel embarrassed. You may feel like you have a stigma placed on you. But I want to discuss these options for you because I want your mental health to be the greatest it has ever been this year. So, first, I would love to discuss for postpartum depression that according to the MayoClinic.org, your primary care physician may prescribe antidepressants. And this is basically a class of medications that will help you through your postpartum depression. Now, I know this can be scary for some mamas, especially if you are breastfeeding, because a lot of medications do cross through the breast milk. However, according to the MayoClinic.org, that these medications cause very rare side effects. So please reach out to your primary care physician if you are thinking about going to get medications to help you heal through postpartum depression. As well, if you are newly diagnosed and if you may be on medication, these medications may take weeks to work. So please take your medication as prescribed because there is a big chance of relapse if you're not taking the medications as prescribed. So now I want to transition into postpartum psychosis. So there will be a class of medications and your physician or primary care provider may do a combination of medications. The first medications they may prescribe is antipsychotics. This class of medication basically helps any mama who may be experiencing hallucinations. Another type of class of medications they may prescribe are your mood stabilizers. And this basically is to help balance out your mood throughout the day. And then another type of class of medications that your primary care provider may prescribe is benzodiazepines. And this class of medication basically helps with any type of stress or anxiety that you may be experiencing through your postpartum psychosis. Now, there is another type of procedure. This is called electroconvulsive therapy. And basically this procedure is used in rare situations when medications have no longer worked. Basically, this procedure is when the procedure transmits electrical signals to your brain, and basically it can cause a brief seizure. And this is to help reduce symptoms that you are experiencing with postpartum psychosis. Now, that was a lot. And in the comment section below, I would love to hear any mamas who are on medications for either postpartum depression, postpartum psychosis. Please share your journey and your experience. Also, if there's a mama who actually went through electroconvulsive procedure, please share your experience in the comment section below. We would love to hear your experience and your journey. And again, mama, this is a non-judgment free zone for you. So I would love to hear anyone's experience who did go through this type of procedure, okay? So now I'm going to transition into, of course, our beautiful natural herbs. These are other alternatives that you can use that if you do not want to go directly to medications, there are natural herbs that are used to help you thrive through postpartum depression and as well postpartum psychosis. The first one I would love to talk about is ashwagandha. This herb, basically, this helps your body to adapt to stress. It also helps for a calming aura over your body, and it also helps to produce energy for you throughout the day. So this is another amazing herb that you can use for postpartum depression. Another herb I would love to discuss is called skullcap. This herb basically helps with reducing stress, reducing anxiety, and it also helps with anybody who may be experiencing insomnia, or another definition for insomnia is for someone who has lack of sleep. And so this is another amazing herb that you can incorporate into your diet and your regimen as you push through postpartum depression. Of course, another amazing herb that I would love to discuss is chamomile. We know this is a popular herb. You can use it for tea. You can use the herb as well. And this is another amazing herb that helps with stress, that helps with anxiety, and that also can kind of uplift your mood as well. And so this is another herb that you can use for your postpartum depression. And then there's another herb that is, of course, on the rise, is an extract from the cannabis plant called CBD. And this is another herb. This is another herb that a lot of people have said, and research has been done, that it helps with anxiety, it helps with stress, and it also helps with focus and attention. And however, I'm always going to say, always talk to your primary care provider just about when you're getting on these herbs, especially if you are breastfeeding, because a lot of these herbs and a lot of our medication always do cross through the breast milk. Now, y'all know I'm going to keep it real and 100 with you guys as always. Currently for myself, I am not on any prescribed medication. However, now that I am more in tune and connected to my mental health, and also now that I am more aware and more educated about postpartum depression, postpartum psychosis, if I felt like I was ever to need to resort to prescribed medications, I would, because that is another source of just saying, you know what, I need my mental health to be the greatest it's ever been. However, there are herbs that I have started to incorporate into my lifestyle. Some I use every single day. Some I don't use every single day. But I would love to tell you some of the herbs that I use. So, of course, y'all, like I said, I talked about ashwagandha. It has been an amazing herb for me. I use it every single day into my regimen. It has definitely helped with my stress level. It has definitely helped with my anxiety. And it also helped me, gives me an extra push of energy just to move throughout the day. Another herb that I have used, guys, is chamomile. And it has been amazing, can I say? It has been so amazing for me. I have used it with tea. Of course, I like to infuse it for about 15 minutes and drink about 2 to 3 tea bags, and it's been amazing for my mental health and anxiety. And also, ladies, another thing that I have realized, that I have gotten literally in the tub, and I have used the chamomile on top of green tea, the tea bags, and I put it in the tub and let it soak in that water. And I also spread Epsom salt in the water. And y'all, that took me to a whole nother level. I was very relaxed. I can feel that all the stress and anxiety that I had was being released outside of me. And on top of that, I was in prayer and worship. And you guys, the chamomile and the green tea was a great balance because, like I said, chamomile helps with anxiety and just decrease that stress. But then you got the green tea is also a stimulant, and it was so relaxing. So that is something you can incorporate into your self-care, and as well as a herb you can just absorb through the body in just a beautiful bath. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I have also tried some of the CBD gummies. They have worked for me pretty good as well. And they have helped with help with my stress and anxiety as I push through postpartum depression. So those are just some of the herbs I just wanted to share with you based on my journey. However, like I said, medications, herbs, you have to do what's best for your mental health. And I pray that your mental health is the greatest it's ever been. And lastly, I just wanted to share with you, mama, that if you are going through postpartum depression, that there is pain in your purpose, okay? There is growth in your pain. There is wisdom in your pain. There is development in your pain. And you, my love, you will push through postpartum depression. Because remember, you got this. We gonna push through and thrive through postpartum depression, okay? So as again, it was great talking to you guys. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Please share any comments. Please share your experiences with anything that I discussed in the video. And I will see you beautiful ladies soon. Bye.